Welcome back to Anglicans in Action. Do you dread Thanksgiving because you know there's a chance that political or religious conversations could dampen your holiday cheer? Fox News recently reported that over 30% of Americans intentionally avoid engaging in conversations about controversial topics with their families. It seems too easy to get into a bitter fight, one that can jeopardize loving relationships. I'll be the first to admit there's no easy answer. However, Anglicans for Life has put together a couple of suggestions on how to address topics like abortion and euthanasia, if or when you need to. Realize that one of these conversations at the dinner table probably won't directly change someone's mind, but you can plant a seed to open the door for further discussions. It is not our job to convince others that we are right. That's God's job. As followers of Christ, we are called to make good arguments and defend the truth. But we're also called to remember that the deepest need of human hearts is for love. Therefore, the first suggestion is simple. Listen. Listening is essential for effective communication and requires concentration and energy. I find it helpful to even repeat or parrot back the other person's comments with a phrase like, "I'm hearing you say," then repeat what you heard. This can help make sure what they say and what you hear line up. After you comprehend why the other person feels the way they do, you can ask questions. Asking questions in a non-threatening, non-argumentative way is a great tool to learn more about that person's heart. It's important to remember that data and statistics will not change minds. We can be given poll after poll after poll or survey after survey, and it still won't matter. What changes minds and hearts are relationships and honest storytelling, testimonies. Most political and religious arguments are emotional in nature, based on a person's prior experiences that have shaped their opinions. So instead of presenting arguments based on reason, it may be more productive to appeal to a person's feelings, diving deeper into the root of why they believe what they believe. Statistics and facts can be useful to reference in later conversations, but they should not be the basis of an initial conversation. Our second suggestion is a tender reminder to speak the truth in love and gentleness. Like we are taught in the book of Colossians, chapter 4, verse 6, we must avoid the temptation to compromise truth or speak harshly. We must speak about life issues, remembering how many people abortion is still silently affecting. There are lots of women and men who go years without talking about their abortion decision with anyone, even close friends and family, burying it deep inside of them to avoid the shame and pain. Someone you care about could be hurting due to an abortion, and a conversation yielded towards love and healing could transform their heart. Anglicans for Life wishes you and your loved ones a happy Thanksgiving, and I pray that you will glorify the Lord through the precious time you spend together, remembering to give thanks in all circumstances and to love one another. I'm Georgette Forney for Anglicans in Action. See you next week.